Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how you can perform a one sample student t-test using R and my stikpetR library. I'm using stikpetR Lab, but you can also run the R codes, of course, in, for example, RStudio. I'm having R version 4.3 and the only packages that are currently installed are actually active are the ones that come with R. Now this is a test that you can use for a single mean. So for example, I want to test if the average age might be 50. The one sample t-test is then the one that's most often used, although one could in some cases also use a one sample z-test. To show you how this can be done, I need some example data. For that, I'll load the general social survey data from 2012 adjusted for some example purposes. Now I don't need all their data, I actually only need one numeric field, so I'm going to be using the age field. It has some missing values, so I'm going to remove those. It also has a category of 89 or older, so I'm just going to replace those with 89, and just to make sure everything is numeric, I'll use the as numeric. I'll set my hypothesized mean to be 50, and then I of course need my library. Now I've already installed it myself, but you can use install packages and then DevTools. So make sure you have that if you haven't done that already. And then use DevTools install from GitHub because my package is not available on CRAN. You need to do that one time, and then every time after that you can just load the library using stikpetR. The function of interest is actually TS, short for test, student T, and OS for one sample. It takes as input the data, of course, and you can also specify the hypothesized mean. If you don't do that, it will actually use the mid-range, which is the maximum plus minimum divided by 2. If I now run this, it should give me a nice data frame with the hypothesized mean, the sample mean, the t statistic, the degrees of freedom, which is the sample size minus 1, the p-value, which I need to divide by 10 to the power of 6, so this is 0.00006, something like that. It's at least quite below the usual threshold of 0.05. It's a two-sided p-value, by the way. The usual threshold is 0.05. This is below it, and if it's below that usual threshold, we could say it's a significant result, and therefore the population average will most likely not be 50. It also shows a small description of the test that was used, and that's actually about it. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.